Rapunzel. Once upon a time, there was a man and a woman who lived next door to a wicked witch. In the garden of the witch grew delicious, juicy Rapunzels. Now, you must know that you can eat Rapunzels. They taste great in a salad. The woman was pregnant and craved nothing more than Rapunzels. She would look at the Rapunzels for hours every day and wanted to eat more and more. The husband saw his wife not eating anything and asked, "What is wrong, my dear?" "I will waste away if I can't have some of the Rapunzel growing in the garden next door." The next day, the husband went to pick some Rapunzels for her. He feared running into the witch, but because he loved his wife so much, he went back for more and more and more. Then, one day, to his horror, he heard, "What are you doing in my garden?" It was the witch. She looked terrifyingly mean. "Oh, excuse me," the man stuttered. I wanted to pick some Rapunzels for my wife. I know, of course, that I'm not supposed to be, but my wife is pregnant and she craves them. I am terribly sorry," the witch answered. "If it is, like you tell me, then you can pick as many Rapunzels as you like, on one condition. On the condition that when the child is born, you will give it to me. The child will be well off, and I will be a very good mother." You can maybe imagine how terrified the man was, because he promised the child to the witch. And when the girl was born, the witch was at the door. "She shall be named Rapunzel," said the witch, and took her. Rapunzel was a very beautiful girl. When Rapunzel turned 12, the evil witch locked her up in a high tower in an abandoned forest. There were no stairs and no door. During the day, the witch would visit her. She would yell at the window, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair," and she would climb up on Rapunzel's golden hair. Rapunzel spent many years locked away. One day, years later, a prince was riding through the forest. He heard Rapunzel sing. The sound of her voice was so beautiful that the prince returned to the forest every day to hear it. There, he saw how the witch had climbed up the tower on her hair, the hair of a beautiful young woman. He waited until the witch left. "Beautiful lady, may I join you in the tower?" he yelled up. Rapunzel was very scared because it had been such a long time since she had seen other people, except the witch, of course, who she saw every day. She let the prince climb up her golden locks. And so it happened that the prince visited her every evening when the witch wasn't there. Eventually, he asked her to marry him. She wanted it very badly, and she said yes. She asked the prince to bring a silk ribbon with him every visit. She would then braid it into a ladder in order to leave the tower. The witch didn't know about it for a long time, until one day, Rapunzel accidentally betrayed herself. "How is it that you are so heavy when I pull you up in the tower? You are surely twice as heavy as the prince, and he's twice as fast, too." When the witch heard this, she exploded with anger. "How dare you!" she yelled at Rapunzel. She grabbed some scissors and cut off in one quick movement all of Rapunzel's long hair. After that, she brought Rapunzel to a faraway place that no one had ever visited. That evening, the witch waited in the tower for the prince. He didn't suspect anything and climbed up to the tower on Rapunzel's parade. What a fright he got when he found the witch instead of Rapunzel. "You sneak! You will never see Rapunzel ever again." The witch pushed the prince, and he fell through the tower window all the way down. When he came to from the fall, he suddenly couldn't see anything anymore. The witch had bewitched his eyes. Now that he couldn't see, he couldn't find his way home. For years he roamed the woods and lived off water, fruit, and plants. But love brings together, no matter how far apart they are. One day, he heard someone sing. It was Rapunzel. Rapunzel lived in an abandoned part of the woods and had twins, a boy and a girl. When she saw her prince, she cried happy tears. 2 of the tears fell into his eyes, and he could suddenly see again. The spell had been broken. The prince brought Rapunzel and their twins to his kingdom. There they were met with open arms and lived happily ever after. The end.